I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, baby.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I love you more than you'll ever know. Bro, that music is starting soulful. My man's singing is soulful, but there's just something, this almost like blues, soul, just first 26 seconds. Crazy. This album cover is wild. This concept, I don't know what it means, but the name of, I guess, the album this song is on is Child is Father to the Man. And the picture of this album cover is crazy. Child is father to the man. Interesting. Anyways, first time reaction, man. This is only the second time I've heard Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The first time I did a reaction to, what was it called? I think, was it You Make Me Feel So Happy? Was it that joint? I've only done one reaction on this channel of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and they're back. And this one is starting out pretty heavy, if I must say so myself. At least musically, I'm like, just makes you feel something immediately. Anyways, if you guys are here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I got the logo down and the video is up. Don't forget to support the original context. What? Content. Whoa. Signal. This is the last reaction we rocking with today, man. Anyways, support the original content on the channel if you would like. Thanks for being here. If you want access to the reactions early, we have a membership link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access. There's a big catalog. I update it every single day. Thank you guys for your support. Shout out to all the members. Let's just get this one started. This is from Blood, Sweat, and Tears official YouTube, so go over there and rock with them. Check this out without me, just meaning that reaction videos are never a substitute for the original, and it's super important to go support the original, stream the music, and all that stuff. You know, sometimes we get a bad rap doing reaction videos with like the labels and the copyright claim system and stuff like that, but typically the artists seem to show love to reactions and reaction channels. And there's been a resurgence of monetary gain for some of these catalogs, because if people don't understand, the value of this song on YouTube is just a streaming royalty, which is really low. But when reaction channels react to it, they make the content longer, and then the label collects the ad revenue because all those little commercials they make you watch. So I don't understand why they hate on reaction channels, the labels and stuff, and there's not a better copyright claim system where everyone's like a benefactor at some capacity, but it is what it is. I'm here to lead you back to the original content and support the original, because that's super important. Anyways, let's go. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I love you more than you'll ever know. Let's get it. Bro. Absolutely sounds like some blues.
If I ever leave you, you can say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, baby, you know I hurt myself as well. Is that in a way for a man to carry on? You think it wants his little loved one gone. I love you, baby, more than you'll ever know, more than you'll ever know. When I wasn't making too much money.
Hold on. I just wanted to hold up because we got some trumpets or some shit playing, and it's escalating very quickly here. There is so much pain and soul in this dude's voice singing this along with the music. There's an emotional experience happening here. And he's literally pouring his heart out. I'll love you more than you'll ever know. But there is this moment of like this haunting sound with the backup vocals that sound haunting that brought me to almost like a soundtrack of a true crime story where someone takes out their loved one because they cheated on them because they loved them so much. I'm not saying that's what this is about, but the beginning is so damn powerful. It told me a story within 1 minute. Like, it's like the sound. This is crazy work, dog. I don't know what's going on here exactly, but the emotional presence of the vocalist, the lyrics, and the production is sensational. It takes you somewhere immediately. And even though I said the true crime example, just because that just, I don't know, it's just so overwhelming with emotion. This also just overwhelming with emotion of just loving someone so dire and wanting to express that to them and them not being able to understand. But something about the blues sound to this is what brought me to the true crime, because it's not like the lighthearted, I love you more than you'll ever know. It's this deep emotional, like angst, like there's a pain in this that I feel from the very beginning of the track. Crazy.
When I wasn't making too much money, you know where my paycheck went. You know I brought it home to baby, and I never spent 1 red cent. Is that in a way for a man to carry on? You think it wants his little loved one gone? I love you, baby.
That haunting, you hear it?
You'll ever know.
The love is haunting him. It's so deep.
Ever know.
Right now, I'm getting a break. I'm getting the break in the clouds. The sun rays shining through with this horn section is what's happening. But there is, I don't know what it is. There's like this dark, somber undertone of just pain being etched in this music. And even with the name, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, it's like that's what it takes to chisel out the win, right? The agony of the pain you go through to absolutely be successful in life and win at something. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. And that's actually what I'm feeling in this track, in an emotional connection with a relationship, expressing to this person, like, yo, I absolutely adore you. Shout out to Prince, who I just reacted to. Adore.
I'm not trying to be any kind of man. I'm trying to be somebody you can love, trust, and understand. I know that I can be, yeah, a part of you that no one else can see. I just gotta hear you say it's alright. Yeah. Only flesh and blood, but I could be everything that you demand. I could be president of General Motors, baby, or just a tiny little grain of sand. Is that in a way for a man to carry on? You think it wants his little loved one gone? I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you more than you'll ever know.
Bro, I gotta take a second, man. These MFers done did it. They really done did it on this one. This is a phenomenal track. That haunting part with those backup vocals that are almost like a choir. It's like, bro, that is so eerie. It's so eerie. It's literally, without saying it in the lyrics, that your love haunts me. There's so many things going on musically in this track. Like I highlighted the horn section breaking up the dark cloud and shining light through the song. I like this, man. Not just that, I like what I do. I like getting to just sit here and try to interpret the way this picture is being painted sonically. You see how he slipped in General Motors into this track, which is a wonderful. So sometimes, people, like when I was, songwriting and stuff, I had some mentors that would say in my songwriting, don't put this name in or that because it kind of dates the song. And, to try to hit something timeless, you want to lean into the mechanics of timeless things, such as love, such as hate, such as anger, such as war, such as whatever, right? But he said General Motors in this, and I actually appreciated it because it reminded me of the time of the Industrial Revolution when some of these towns were super lit, like Detroit, because of these industries and made them very prosperous. It's actually unfortunate some of the fall from grace some of these cities went to. And just hearing him say that was like, yo, I can be at the highest pinnacle, like be a CEO of this big company that's popping or a piece of sand. It just stood out to me. It was kind of random, but it made me appreciate it because these time capsules, it's like you can go in with what's that fool's name? Sherlock Holmes. When was this? Oh, this was in probably like the late 60s. Anyways, this is fire.
I love you, baby. I love you more than you'll ever know.
What are we doing? That's a sax or what? What are we doing? Are we infusing some jazz here? Huh? I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well. 'Cause I don't wait for a man to carry on. You think you want this little loved one gone. I tried to tell you I love you, baby. I love you. Here it comes, the haunting. The haunting.
I love you more
haunting
than
love.
you ever know. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I love you, I love you, I love you, baby.
I don't know why. This is such an amazing love song, but it's the first love song that I really gravitated to with this really dark undertone. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like the blues is kind of like, like, oh, no, 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 no. Ma. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but there's a little bit of a darkness to this. And maybe it's not a darkness, maybe it's the pain I hear. There's pain and angst, I can't say that enough, and a haunting going on during this track. Straight up. Straight up. Wowzers. Blood, sweat, and tears. I love you more than you'll ever know. Man, you could hear some incredibly crazy covers of this. Like, I feel like Al Green would actually go insane on this track. Also, some of the music, why did I get like a little bit of a, some James Brown would be good on this too. But this man killed it. I'm not downplaying what we just heard and what havoc was just wreaked upon my ears in a beautiful way. Man, some soul, some blues, maybe a little jazz. I still don't, I just hear things and I correlate. I'm not like, oh, because he's playing like this is a jazz tune. Oh, because he's playing like this is a blues thing. I'm not like a music nerd like that. I just feel things. That's how I've always been. Like those kooky people. They're like, it's a, what do they say? It's they say crazy stuff, actually. I don't feel it like that. The moon and stuff. And like, oh, there's a Sagittarius rising or whatever the hell. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I'm more of I collect things and I'm like, ooh, I feel this. This reminds me of when I heard this and felt this way. That's how I distinguish. Just how I've always been. This was bonkers. I really enjoyed that. Blood, sweat, and tears. Let's do it again. Blood, sweat, and tears. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. Let me know what I need to frickin' check out. That's nutty. Especially from You Made Me Feel So Very Happy. Yeah, that's different. I love you more than you'll ever know.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.